So let's get started. As you know that I'll be transitioning from N5 to N2 in just 3 months. I'm actually going to try because the GLPD N2 exam will be there in the first week of December, as I told in my previous video. N5 to N2 in around 3 months. I mean, while managing college, exams, trying to fix my routine and basically figuring out my life at the same time. I mean, is that even possible? I honestly don't know, but I'm going to find out because many people say on internet it's not or this that, but I'll find it out by myself. So if you watched my previous video, you already know that I'm trying to rebuild different parts of my life, and I want to actually document that what that looks like instead of only talking about it. So there are a few things I want to talk about today. The first one is probably the biggest challenge I've given myself recently is Japanese. I also have to maintain my college CGPA, but that's still okay. But Japanese from M5 to N2 is even crazy for Japanese people. Of course, like they have been studying this like while doing high school. They're given tasks and everything and like assignments. So even for them, like their elementary level, and then they're are getting upgraded into another sections from elementary to middle school, high school, is like they have to complete all these joyo kanjis and activities. Also they have like a very Japanese immersed environment because of course, but for me nothing is like that. As my goal is to attempt JLPD into this December, so I have roughly 3 months. Now I'm not starting Japanese from absolute zero. Some of you might have seen my previous videos or shorts where I used Japanese captions, translations, Japanese hashtags, and things like that. But I never properly studied Japanese in a structured way. I recently, like this year, when I opened my YouTube channel, I used to sometimes like translate here and there, but um, now I'm actually like taking this action as I've begin my transformation journey. Like I was learning uh, things here and there, picking up phrases, but I didn't actually build a proper foundation. So now I'm properly doing. So now I'll be like properly doing that. And I recently got this book that I also showed in like the previous video, GLPD N5, and I'm still using it. I'm still like some of the exercises I've done, but most of them I'm still doing for kanji writing. And after that, I'm going to continue to N4 and N3 using resources from the internet and whatever study materials I can find, and then work towards N2. And I'm doing this as a self-study journey. I'm not following a Japanese institute or having a personal teacher, not at all, like to guide me through every level. I don't have that. It's basically me figuring out what I need to learn, finding the resources, building the schedule, and actually doing the work. Okay, so, and the jump from N5 to N2 is huge. I am completely aware of that. It's not just learning a few more words. It's like a total game changer, of course. And there's vocabulary, grammar, reading, listening, and a huge amount of kanji to recognize and understanding in context. So, as I'm very aware of that this is an extremely ambitious challenge, I'm not saying I'm definitely going to pass. Uh, and I'm saying I'm giving myself these 3 months to see how far I can actually go. Like that's the real goal. Like how far I can actually, because it still instills very as it's a very aggressive challenge. Like instills like a very high discipline instead, like very tight boundaries for me, like a clear schedule. And honestly, that's what I want to document: the progress, confusion, the days when I study properly or the days when I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it most of the times. I just want to play sports, go outside, travel, but right now I cannot travel. And first I need to achieve my goals. That's more important. I can travel someday a lot. Like traveling is definitely one of the things I've been waiting for, and I hope I'll be able to manifest that soon, like traveling abroad, many countries, and eventually, like uh, like the days when I study properly or the days when I don't. Eventually, like where I end up is, that I'm documenting that thing. exactly what is going to happen. So why are also like I was like, why are my YouTube comments disabled? Because like the last time I posted the video, my comments were completely disabled, like now completely unrelated. But I need someone's help with this. If someone know about this, like I uploaded my previous video and like as I told you, for some reason the comments are disabled. I genuinely don't understand why. I have checked the settings. The video is set to not make for kids, and I haven't intentionally marked it as age restricted. I haven't done any of that. I know because I've uploaded previous my dance video also, and it never had these comments disabled thing. But I don't know why it's showing now, because my settings are also correct, but still showing that even after it's not made for kids and not a specific age restrictions. I've uploaded video before and never had this problem in the same way. So if anyone knows what's happening or how to fix it, please tell me. And if the comments aren't working, I also made a new Instagram account, Lenai Jinkong. As you can see, is my Instagram. You can message me there, or if there's anything you want to ask me, or you can help me with, definitely send me a DM. I'll be posting there as well on my Insta, so you can message me there if you know the solution. The actual problem is consistency, like, but honestly, like the Japanese challenge isn't even the biggest problem. My biggest problem is probably consistency. I've struggled it with I've struggled with it for years, and I also used to think that it's because of my environment. I'm not in a good environment. I wish if I was in a good environment, I would have done way better than what I'm doing right now. So like I'm still say like, okay, tomorrow I'm going to wake up early, and I used to, but then it was not a consistent thing that I was doing, because like even if I wake up 2-3 days early and then after that I'm still on the same track, like a loophole. Tomorrow I'm going to follow my schedule, study properly, and then I do it for a little while, and eventually I fall back into the same routine. Like I know it happens to many people, the same problem in different ways, depending on their situations and whatever excuses comes onto their brains. So for me, uh, as I told you, I used to think like my environment, and not just that, but also like something or the other is just coming up. So, and like anyways, now as I've started this YouTube channel and also this version of transformation, so I'll again have started to be more disciplined. I've spent a lot of time being confused about what I should be actually be doing, watching YouTube, like not like on Instagram. Also, I used to spend much time before, but then I use YouTube more than Instagram, and sitting around, like I used to be like a lot of used to be spent me being sedentary, and I used to hate that, like, and I don't want that anymore. I want to actually be very active, like a sports person, athlete, and I want to play lots of sports. I don't have, like, even if I love sports and I want to play more of them, but sometimes it's difficult when the people around you don't necessarily have the same interests. Like whoever, like even I don't have any friends, like even if I have, they are, whatever I like, they don't like. They have completely different interests. If I'll say I want to sit in the like if they say like we want to sit in the AC room, closed AC room, like a very low temperature, it's cooling for hours, I would definitely say no, that I don't like AC for so longer time. It literally ruins the it's not good for body, and I don't like it. But it's completely different for other people, and that's why I would not go into that. But I've realized that I shouldn't stop myself from doing something that just because I don't have the perfect group of people to do it with. So I am going to start figuring that out too. Like I usually, that's why I usually do things all by myself. Like even if I go like solo trip or solo traveling, or not just that, everything, like even if I have to go anywhere or do anything, play any sports, I will pay for a coach so that I can play even more professional way of doing that sports and everything. But not, I don't have a friend to play that, or maybe not a good friend, not that type of friend who is like very athletic, and he like that person wants to play sports. I want to experience, like, because I don't want my life to just be studying, sitting somewhere looking at a screen and repeating the same day. I want to experience things too, like actively going places, and I'll probably make a whole video about the sports and becoming more active part of my life, because there's actually a lot I want to talk about there. So I'll be talking about that in later videos. Should I start a study with me series? And this brings me to another idea. I have been thinking about, should I start making study videos, like study with me videos, because if I'm genuinely going to attempt in 3 months, I'm going to have to study a lot. So why not study together. I could make videos where I'm studying Japanese, doing my college work, preparing for exams, and actually following my schedule. And I could experiment with the Pomodoro style and like experiment with the Pomodoro style method as well. And for example, a focus study session, a short break, and then another session. I could put the timer and my schedule on screen, and literally let you study alongside me. And I think that could actually be interesting because I'm not coming into this as someone who has already mastered productivity. I'm figuring it out while doing it. There's also a Japanese creator I know, Kono Gento, who makes study with me style content. He's like a maths teacher, Japanese maths teacher, but obviously his situation is very different from mine. People like that have already built so much before they start, like start documenting their journey. Even when he started documenting his journey in that way, his academic background, experience, skills, audience, everything was still there. And he was still, like, even before that, he was way good at academics. I am approaching it from a very different place. I'm still building those things. I'm still figuring out my routine, and I'm still learning Nihongo, Japanese. I'm still trying to become more active in sports, but not now. How will I play sports when I'm studying? But I'll figure it out. Even if it's 5 minutes, I'll do it. Even if it's 5 minutes just by myself, not playing sports, but just basic stretching, anything that can help me. I'm still figuring out what kind of content I even want to make. Like, I was thinking, should I do like a faceless YouTube channel? That is so, everyone like on internet wants to start their faceless YouTube channel, go viral, this, that. But after that, I was like, maybe it's gonna take a lot of editing and efforts, and for that I don't have time. And also I want to document my Japanese journey, so, or my work progress journey, my transformation journey. So definitely I have to you know show my face. It's really important so that you can see how far I've gone. So it's like, so that's actually what I think could make this interesting. You're not someone who has already figured out everything like that. I've not figured out everything. Like, I think I'm just starting from zero. So you're watching the process. You're watching this process while it's happening, and maybe we can study together while I figure it out alongside you figure it out, or you understand, or if there's anything. Many creators don't even message when you have doubts or this, that. They always say, leave the message in the comment section and I'll respond to you. Some of them may do, but when I tried that, and I've seen when some people try that, like, there's so many people commenting the person didn't message. For me, it's not that case. You can message me, I'll message you back. Should I start a study with me series? If you think I should, let me know. I think I will. So maybe. So that's basically where I am right now. I'm trying to take Japanese from the level I've casually picked up to a N2 attempt, to a serious. I have casually picked up to a serious N2 level. I'm trying to get out of a sedentary routine and become more active. I'm trying to manage everything I have going on, and I'm trying to build this channel at the same time. It's a lot, honestly. But I think that's exactly why I want to document it, because I don't want to wait until everything is perfect and then start showing you the result. I want to show you what happens when I'm becoming that person, like that person. So N5 to N2, 3 months, like 3 months. Okay, let's see how far I can actually take this. I'll see you in the next chapter. Okay.